Jesus Christ.
Rolling.
26.
Rolling.
That scared the fuck out of me.
Me too.
You hit that note over there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Philip, open us up. What the hell is happening?
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a couple weeks since we've, recorded an episode. So
Went to the casino.
yeah, dude, we
Lost a little bit of money, but not all of it.
yeah,
I did.
I won a little bit. So yeah,
He's the one winner.
a roller coaster, man.
It's a good old
I went
time.
from rags to riches, man. Hitting the mean streets of the poker tables,
The mean streets of Cherokee, North Carolina.
Where there is no phone signal.
Absolutely not.
Not for us, at least.
Not for us.
T-Mobile.
Dude, we could have been kidnapped and nobody would have known.
Nobody would have known.
It would have been over. It's been over. This is episode 26.
Correct.
The Wade Boggs episode,
Oh,
if I'm not
shit.
mistaken.
Do we need to get some beers and a Sharpie and mark our shirts?
I'm pretty sure Wade Boggs was 26.
Probably. You're probably right.
Anyways, welcome.
Yeah. How's it going, everybody?
Shit.
We never know how to open
goodness.
this shit.
No,
so.
it's always
It's
like
always
starting.
awkward as hell.
It's like trying to start a conversation with a fucking stranger.
Right.
It's uncomfortable.
All right, what's on the agenda? Let's do that.
What do we got?
So
Julia.
let's play a little bit of trivia. It's only 11 questions.
11 questions.
All right.
We might be a little
And-
slow on the buzzer.
I'm going to take my glasses
Yeah.
off so I can read them. So
My buzzer's like
these-
sticky.
That's Ryan's buzzer.
That
Why
is
is your
my
buzzer all sticky?
You don't want to know.
So one of our segments today is spoof movies. So these are all spoof movie related questions.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
There's only 11. Not too bad. And I'll keep tally. So,
Bring it.
number 1. What was the name of the Police Squad parody movie starring Leslie Nielsen that started a hilarious trilogy?
The Naked Gun.
What is the whole name of it? The Naked Gun is correct, but what's the whole name of
Oh
it?
my God.
I'll still give it to you just because The Naked Gun is correct.
Naked Gun, a police squad.
Close. It's Naked Gun, Files from the Police Squad.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you.
Okay. Okay. Ready, Philip? In the hit film Airplane, what do the voices on the loudspeaker at the airport say the white zone is for the first time? What do they say? And it's not even, it's,
The white zone is blank for the first time, is that?
no, what do they say the white zone is for the first time?
Oh,
It's so easy. Like, it's the easiest thing.
black.
No, what?
Parking.
No. Loading and unloading passengers only. Burp.
That's when they start arguing. You want me to get an abortion?
Correct. Okay. Next one. In Spaceballs, what threat did Dark Helmet make to the king about what he plans on doing to Princess Vespa if his demands are not met? In Spaceballs, what threat did Dark Helmet make to the king about what he plans on doing to Princess Vespa if his demands are not met?
Marry her.
Nope. Take a wild shot in the dark, Philip.
Live happily ever after. I don't know.
Nope. To put Princess Vespa's old nose back on.
Oh.
You don't remember that? Was a huge
I'm not a
thing.
big Spaceballs
Burp.
fan.
I've seen Spaceballs like half a time.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
I'm
you
not,
guys
I'm not
suck.
a big fan
You
of
guys
it.
suck. Okay, next. In Mel Brooks's Robin Hood Men in Tights, when the sheriff of Knott asks Don Giovanni why his lizard was not moving, the Don calls him by a name. What was the name?
Damn it.
What's the name of the lizard?
Jesus, these are.
These are the hardest questions.
Yeah, this is the hardest fucking trivia I've ever had.
From spoof movies? Damn.
Buzzing with a wild name, just to guess it.
Huh?
I said buzzing. Just guess a name. You have a 1 in a million chance. Come on. We got time for this? Yes.
Mac.
No. What?
Dick.
No, Charlie.
Oh.
His name is Charlie.
Had to try.
There's somebody in the audience who's like, these fucking idiots.
Yeah, well,
Just saying.
I'd like to see you come on and try it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
fuckholes.
next. What happened that caused all the black news reporters to quickly leave town at the beginning of the first scary movie film?
White bitch got murdered. White bitch got killed. We're getting the fuck out of here.
That is correct. In the teenage rom-com spoof film, Not Another Teen Movie, how many concussions are left before Reggie Ray kicks the bucket?
Jesus, I haven't.
These are some deep tracks you're pulling here.
Some of these are ones I haven't seen since I was like
Yeah.
a young lad.
Okay.
I have no clue.
Give a number.
I'm going to say 3.
Nope, it's 5.
5. All right. Rule of threes, man. That's,
Okay. What was the cost of the toll for the William J. Lepetomaine Thruway in the Western spoof film Blazing Saddles? What was the cost of the toll for the Thruway
fuck.
in the Western spoof film Blazing Saddles? Think about how old the movie is. To give you an hint that's a low number. What?
$100.
Did I say low number?
I'm going to guess 1 cent.
Nope, close. It's 10 cents.
Oh.
10 cents the toll.
But I didn't go over. So I got the closest without going over. So
Okay, Bob.
Price is right rules.
Price is
Okay,
right
Bob.
rules. Prison rules out here.
Okay. What word does the mailman, played by Keenan Ivory Wayans, yell throughout "Don't be a menace" to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood?
Message.
Correct.
That's one I did know.
Oh, we only have 3 left. In "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucka," I just like to say that. How much money did Junebug owe Mr. Big when he died?
Fuck. I've only ever seen the rib scene from that movie.
Really? Yes.
$5.
Nope. You have a guess? Guess a dollar figure.
300. I don't
No,
know.
$5,000.
Okay.
Okay. In the spoof documentary, This Is Spinal Tap, how did the group's first drummer, John Stumpy Pepes, die?
God damn it. Drug overdose?
No.
That's what I was going to say. Damn it. Suicide? I don't know.
No, a bizarre gardening accident.
Oh, okay.
Burp. One left. This one I think is easy.
Yeah,
Where
sure.
does Shaun work in the film Shaun of the Dead?
Electronics department store.
Incorrect. Get it?
No?
Is he an accountant?
Nope. In an appliance store.
Oh.
It's not the same as
What the
electronics.
fuck?
It is
What's
not the
up,
same
Mom?
thing. It is not the same thing.
I'm just saying.
I object.
You can't buy a computer at a
Sorry.
laundry and dryer store.
That's very true. But Best
That's
Buy
true.
be selling refrigerators and shit. So
They're an
But back
electronic
then-
we'll let
store.
the fans decide.
Decide that one.
Best Buy is an electronic store that happens to sell refrigerators. It's not the same
True.
thing.
It probably didn't start that way.
Because appliances are electronics.
Anyway.
Yeah.
There were TVs in that store.
Anyway.
Is a TV an appliance? Or is it an electronic?
I think it's electronic.
This
It's
is
not
a
an
solid
appliance.
debate that
What
we're
about
having
the
here.
what about the old TVs, the old tube TVs? That
You can't cook on it. I feel like an appliance is something that you can either use for
yeah, but
eating or opening.
like toasters and shit. Is that an
Yeah,
appliance?
I think that would
Yes,
be an
that's an
appliance.
appliance.
Yeah.
It goes in the kitchen.
We need to define appliance. Like
I think it's something that goes in the kitchen and or laundry room.
Who's buying their refrigerators from Best Buy, too?
Lots of people.
Alrighty then.
Moving on.
Moving on. So, do you guys want to talk about movies releasing in August, or movies that have released,
Please.
and or movies that came out at the end of July,
Sure.
and other stuff? How about that? Other shit.
What have you seen, Julia? You said you saw Despicable Me.
I only saw kids
Lay
stuff.
it on us.
I only saw kids stuff, so I don't count. You tell us. You talk about Long Legs.
I'll just give a brief summarization of it because I definitely believe that is a film that deserves to be as ominous as can possibly be. Excuse me. I've got some.
There may have been a safety meeting before this episode that's got them discombobulated.
Don't worry about me, Julia. All right. It's exactly what I anticipated. God damn it! Anticipated. Holy fucking shit! It's really good. Go check it out. Nick Cage, great.
What movie again?
Long Legs. Fuck.
Did anybody go watch Deadpool?
No, but YouTube allowed me to
Oh, I
watch every last fucking
I
spoiler
know. Talk
known to
about
mankind.
ruining a movie.
Yeah, you fucking Marvel fucks.
I'm glad I got off social media because I feel like if I would be on social media, I would probably know more
Right.
as much as you do, and I don't even know that much.
Quick rant,
Okay.
because I don't think we've talked about this yet, and I think it's the greatest example of why Marvel does not care about their fan base.
Okay.
Bringing RDJ back for Doctor Doom.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about that yet.
And let me tell you, sister, I love you. You listen to this episode, I know you're going to be so pissed, and you're just going to text me, and I'm just going to deal with the lashing. Marvel fans love to make excuses for decisions that are made within their universe of films. Like, I've been calling out this film the second I found out about it because you could have picked anybody else. There's hundreds, maybe
great
thousands of
actors,
actors
yeah.
that need jobs.
You know, in the comics, Doctor Doom's mask is like grafted to his face.
Yeah.
He can never take it off.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who the fuck is under
Yeah.
the mask.
Yeah.
If you're going to go by the source material.
And my sister went as far to defend it by saying it's some sort of multiverse thing involving the RDJ. I don't know.
So
I
does
don't
that
know.
mean Tony Stark is Doctor Doom?
I think that maybe that's where she was going with
Jesus
it. I'm not
Christ.
sure.
Really?
But it feels like such a reach. Such a reach. It's just like, come on. Like, my brother-in-law said that Mads Mikkelsen was actually talked about for being, and I think that would have been a wonderful choice.
Yeah, I think it's a better choice.
I don't know. I'm not saying that Robert Downey's not a great actor. He
Yeah,
is. Just won
he's
an
great.
Oscar. But I just think that's clear proof to any fan that they're just casting somebody to get you to come to the theater
Yeah.
Right.
and sit.
Yeah.
And you're not even going to get to see his face, is my
No.
point.
No. No.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, they probably will because you know they're not
It'll
going
probably
to.
be the build up to him becoming
yeah.
the Doctor Doom character.
Yeah.
Which is
but-
crazy because didn't we already do that once?
With the original one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we all know already.
And here's going to be the funniest part. The movie's going to suck.
I hope so.
The Fantastic Four is a cursed franchise.
It truly is.
It will never have a good run.
Yeah.
Like, it's just give it up, you know?
And I also
Throw in
want
the towel.
to talk about some Disney films that got announced.
Did you see Lilo and Stitch?
The Lilo and Stitch film. Is
No,
that the
I-
trailer?
I
Did they
have-
release a trailer?
I just
No.
saw the it's like an
Photo.
animated whatever. But the Stitch doesn't look too bad. Like, I'm just being real. Out of all the animated things that I've seen, the Stitch doesn't look too. I mean, the live
But how
action.
old is Lilo and Stitch? Not even 20 years old?
Oh, it's
Maybe
about
20 years old.
Yeah.
Does it really need a live action remake?
According to Disney, it does.
According to Disney, because that's the only way that they're going to make money is just remaking shit that made them money long ago. Because they have no good, great ideas.
What else was announced? I only saw Lilo and Stitch.
They released the Snow White trailer, which
I
is
didn't even
one I
see
watched.
that. I'll have to watch that just to watch it.
The dwarfs are obviously CGI.
I'm about to say, are they scary?
No, they're just obviously CGI.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
Shut up, Philip.
obviously. All the previous Oompa Loompas from the original
God.
Charlie and the
I'm
Chocolate
surprised
Factory
they
are
just
dead.
didn't do what Willy Wonka did and just take, what was his name? Deep Roy and just
Who?
you know, so do you remember in the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka, it took that one guy, little guy, and just like duplicated him to be all the different Oompa
Yeah.
Loompas. I was surprised they didn't do the same thing with Snow White, just take him and duplicate him.
They announced The Incredibles 3.
I didn't even see that either.
They've announced Toy Story 5.
I did hear
And
that.
the new toy that they have to worry about is technology itself. The iPad.
Are you kidding me?
It's literally the photo that it's the new little girl that they got left with at the end of 3.
whoa, spoilers. You Marvel fans, I tell you, you don't.
Fuck 'em.
It's her with an iPad?
Yeah, she's like sitting under the sheet where the light
Well, let me tell you.
and the toys are just like devastated that she's not paying attention to them.
Is this movie meant to crush reality? Because the
Every-
reality is that the iPad is going to win.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, truly, like, there's no happy ending for the toys in
Well,
this.
I'm sure that that's the whole idea is to try to promote playing with toys more than playing with iPads.
Man,
I'm
those
sure
little
that's what
kids,
they're going for.
those little kids are going to be on their phones while they're watching the movie.
No kids are going to watch the movie because they're on their
I
iPad.
mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're not going to give a fuck.
And I believe there were some other ones that were announced, but those were the big ones that
Oh.
Dude, so y'all know I work in a cell phone, like, whatever kind of store. And people come in with their kids and shit. And, dude, every single parent just shoves an iPad in the kid's face and says, play with this.
Yep.
you know?
Yeah.
And it's kind of scary because it
is.
fucking works.
It does, I'm not going to lie. I did it with Emmy.
Like,
There were some times where that was the only option that I had.
dude, I've seen kids that have an absolute meltdown if their tablet dies, like while they're playing with it. Like, like it's crazy.
Mindless zombies.
Yeah.
Mindless zombies. In another trailer, I don't know if y'all watched it, but the Saturday Night
Oh, yeah. That was really good. I was glad that you
That-
sent that.
is how you make a trailer right there.
It was really good. Did you watch it, Philip?
I did.
It's
did
really
not.
you
Did
should.
not?
You should. It's really good.
So the way it's shot, and apparently he shot it like this. He shot it like a thriller, where time is the villain itself. It's them trying to.
It's 90 minutes before the first airing.
Yeah, 90 minutes before the first airing of the first Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
And
Interesting.
because apparently it's infamous for having like a big fight where Chevy Chase and I think Belushi
Shit fell.
shit was falling,
yeah.
the set was on fire.
Yeah, like it's a whole
The
thing.
writers are stoned. I think this is what
They-
the poster says.
Yeah, Lorne Michaels' boss was like, "Don't do this.
Yeah,
it's
don't
going to
do
be
it."
the worst thing ever."
Yep. And it is. I was worried because I heard about this like a year ago, and I was thinking it was going to be like this glam pick trying to get interest back into Saturday Night Live, but it looks like it's going to tell the true background to all of that, and they're not going to take any.
I think it looks really.
I think
good.
it looks fan fucking tastic.
Yeah, I think it looks
I think
really
it's going to
good.
be a big movie at the Oscars next year. I think they casted perfectly.
Yeah.
The chick playing Gilda Radner,
Yeah. It was.
looks
It was a
good.
really good.
the guy playing Dan Aykroyd looks, and the Chevy Chase actor is
Yeah.
so fucking spot on.
I'm surprised it's not actually Chevy Chase. And he's,
That's where it really hooked me, is they're making him look like the asshole that he truly
is.
yeah,
And
just 102-year-old Chevy Chase playing his younger self. Like,
he probably would do it just to get
Oh, he would do it for
he
the
would
money.
100% do it.
any recognition at this point
Yeah.
for that man. And then it's got my boy Nicholas Braun from Succession. He's playing Jim Henson. and Andy Kaufman. I just overall I think it's going to be a great film. Jason Reitman, he's a good director. He did Juno and Up in the Air with George Clooney. He's kind of had some hit or misses recently, but
I read there was it's kind of off topic, I guess, but you mentioned Jim Henson, and I read that the Muppets show was born out of SNL. And
that's where it all originates.
Yeah, all of the actors and writers and stuff were pissed because they didn't want to work with puppets, and then the Muppet show was spawned out of SNL, and it became one of the most watched shows ever, like on TV. Like,
I definitely want to check it out, though.
I do too.
I definitely want to check it out because it's just everybody go check it out, see what a real trailer is supposed to look like.
I agree.
And anything else, Julia, that's coming up that I'm forgetting?
Philip, talk about Borderlands.
I haven't seen it.
Nor will you ever.
I will never see it because
Just
Borderlands is a game franchise I really like, and
you don't want to ruin it.
yeah, like it was obvious from the casting decisions that the people in charge had never even heard of the games. Like,
Yep.
Does it support your saying that video game movies are cursed?
exactly, 100%.
Yep.
Like
I agree.
the characters don't make sense. Like the casting choices don't make sense. I've heard Kate Blanchett plays her character Lilith as like this emo, like passive aggressive, like, you know, fuck you kind of girl boss, you know, character. That's totally not the character in the game. like
That's what happens when Eli Roth is in control.
yeah.
Be nice.
I mean, I love the guy. I love listening to him talk about movies. He has really good taste in films, especially horror. But brother, you haven't made a quality movie since Cabin Fever, and that was your first fucking movie.
Right.
I mean, Hostel. You remember the fucking hype, Julia, behind Hostel when that came
No,
out?
because I never gonna watch that
You
movie.
do not remember because
I remember the hype. Yes.
For one, it was presented by Quentin Tarantino, so you throw Tarantino's name in front of something, it is huge. I wasn't allowed to watch it because my dad thought it was torture porn. Kind of was.
Yeah.
I will
It's just
never watch
not
it.
a good fucking movie.
I've never been a fan of those gore porn type films. It's just like, what are we doing here? Like,
He's love the guy. Love the guy. I will give him credit. Thanksgiving was a fun fucking movie. Thanksgiving.
Here goes. I sped. I followed too closely. I ran a stop sign.
That scared the shit out of me.
My finger hit the
Harry,
soundboard.
when did you get here?
Come on in.
What were we talking about? God damn.
You're talking about Thanksgiving.
Check it out.
I remember that was one of the trailers before the Grindhouse films, right?
Yep. A lot of them have been made into movies.
Yeah, Machete.
The only one that hasn't been made now is Don't. The haunted house where the dude's like, if you see a door that is cracked, don't. Edgar Wright directed that one, I believe.
Okay. Was it Rob Zombie that directed the cheerleader one?
No, he did the werewolves of the SS.
Okay.
Some kind of Nazi werewolf thing. That's another one that hasn't been made.
Yeah.
But yeah, Machete has been made.
Machete. Did you see Danny Trejo got into a fight in L.A. recently, I think?
Who would try to fight?
I know. Who would fight
Danny
him?
Trejo?
I think he runs like a taco truck or something, doesn't he? Like he's got a restaurant or something somewhere, like
I wouldn't put
food
it
truck
past him.
maybe.
That's awesome.
But I think someone like threw a taco at him and he like punched the guy.
Oh my god.
Don't blame him one bit.
Oh my god.
Like I might be making that up, but Danny Trejo got into a fight recently, I think.
What do you expect from a man that spent time in San Quentin?
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
somewhere that housed Richard Ramirez.
Right.
You know? Jeez.
Yeah. Why would you want to disrespect Danny Trejo though? Like,
Does Spy Kids not mean shit to you?
right, exactly.
I mean, come on.
Spy Kids.
He's the uncle.
I'm aware.
He's Uncle Machete in that, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He
Isn't that
is.
his name?
I think so. Machete.
Machete.
That's fun to say.
Hey, that's a great fucking movie. That first Spy Kids. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, dude.
Antonio Banderas.
Dude, and they had to fight the big thumb guys, dude.
Yeah, Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah, that's right. And what's his name? The guy that played the villain. His last name's Cum or something.
What?
He has Cum in his last name. Cummings. That's it. Cummins.
Alan Cummins?
Yes.
Oh.
Is anybody looking forward to seeing
It's spelled
The
C-U-M.
Crow?
Nope.
Nah.
I'm not either.
I'll wait for that one to.
He looks like Jared
Yeah.
Leto's Joker too much.
I'm waiting for that one to be released when it's free as free can get.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to watch it on my paid streaming services.
You know who's going to like that movie?
This generation.
Dudes that hang outside of 7-Eleven and
Yeah.
It'll be this
Yeah.
generation's Crow.
It's
So
like, hey, man, you see the Crow, bro? Like,
Nothing
you
compares
got
to that.
$1, man?
Nothing
Brandon
compares.
Lee.
Nothing compares. Nothing compares.
to Brandon Lee.
Fucking assholes. Fucking assholes. Leave shit alone. Come up with your own fucking ideas.
Yep.
You fucking losers. You're all fucking losers. God. Tell me
He's
that doesn't
feeling
piss you
some kind of.
off,
Oh, it does
Julia.
piss me off. It does. It really.
Like, come on.
That one should have been left alone.
You know what? Let's remake Top Gun, even though they're going to release Top Gun 3. Let's just fucking remake it.
Remake Maverick, dude.
Yeah.
Just came out a couple years ago, but
It
that's
will make-
That's okay.
We'll make it the full homosexual story that it truly is. too.
exactly. Yeah.
We'll make the true version of Top Gun.
Quentin Tarantino's vision of the film.
Yes. Yes. Yes, Julia. Comment. Any comment?
Have you
please.
seen the movie Trap? That's where I'm going next. Because
So-
we talked about this on a couple of episodes ago that we were looking forward to it because it's kind of like Josh Hartnett's comeback after Oppenheimer.
Let me talk about Shimalima Ding Dong. M. Night Shimalima Ding Dong. This man, let's acknowledge something. He's got about 3 to 4 good movies. Wouldn't y'all agree?
I agree.
I'm gonna rattle them off. Sixth Sense. Hit it big with the first one.
Right.
One of the greatest twists of all twists. I think Unbreakable. I like Unbreakable.
Correct.
That's one of my favorite superhero movies. I'm partial to Signs.
Signs is all right.
I think, like, compared to Lady in the Water in the Village, I'm going to choose
Oh,
Signs.
you like The Village, though, remember? Like,
There's some parts that I like in it. Yes. Yes. But I'm not throwing that one in there.
it's all right. Okay.
Number 4 would be Split.
Split, yeah.
I enjoyed Split. But let's talk about the fucking shit bombs. Last Airbender,
Correct.
Lady in the Water, The Happening. You remember the one where the plants make you kill yourself?
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Whoa,
Wasn't it,
spoilers,
Julia?
man. Spoilers all across this episode.
Fuck them.
You don't need to watch that movie anyway.
What else is some fucking garbage? After Earth. Didn't he make an After Earth film with Will Smith and Jaden Smith?
Probably.
Another one that I kind of did like of his was The Visit, where the grandkids have to go stay with the grandparents.
The old people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty solid. Knock at the Cabin wasn't that bad. But I've gotten to where with his movies, I kind of just want to know before I even see the movie. So what did I do, y'all? I watched somebody spoil the whole movie. And let me tell you, it sounds like a big heaping pile of shit.
Damn.
It got so serious.
I know. It's devastating.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Oh, what about the Batista movie?
Knock at the Cabin.
Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about? Oh,
I really like that one, but I'm talking about Trap. I watched somebody spoil Trap.
Okay.
It sounds like it's worth watching for Josh Hartnett.
Okay.
They say his performance is really good. He plays a good psychopath.
I'll watch a bad movie for good acting, probably. Like,
Do y'all want to see it? This doesn't even spoil it, okay? I'm just going to say it. People, if you don't want me to say it, just fucking skip.
Everyone's dead the whole time.
Skip a couple minutes.
Dumbledore dies.
His daughter plays the band or the singer.
What are we talking about?
Trap.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you over there on your phone, huh?
Shyamalan's daughter plays the lead singer of the band that they're going to see in concert. Apparently, the movie is filled with cut scenes back to her singing.
I hate that shit so much.
And apparently, there's a moment where she sings a whole fucking song, and you got to sit there and watch it. And everybody's saying that it's a promo video for his, or a promo movie for his daughter. Is what it felt like. Moving on.
Yeah, if a movie has flashback scenes, I'm instantly out. I hate it so
Can't
much.
do it.
I hate it.
Can't do it.
I hate that's.
Can't do it.
I hate to keep bringing this up, but that's my number one complaint with Oppenheimer. The fucking timeline was all over the fucking place.
And that's just Nolan love fucking with
Right.
with time.
Why
in all
can't you
of his
just tell the
movies.
story in fucking order, dude?
Yeah.
Especially something like this that doesn't need all the fancy editing and bullshit. The black and white, the color, the fucking stop.
And what was fucked up about all that was the black and white scenes were
In
the present
future.
day.
Yeah, they're in the present.
And then all the colored scenes were fucking in the past.
It's like, fuck, man.
I knew what he was trying to do, what he did with Memento.
They need to revoke his Premiere Pro subscription, dude.
Yeah.
Adobe, please do something about this. Save cinema. Calling on, this is a call to arms to put this to an end.
I don't know what you guys are
Anything
talking about.
more on
Sounds like
Trap,
crazy.
Julia?
No,
I'm
not
talking about
not
Christopher
at all.
Nolan's shitty editing.
Let's talk about my trap. My butthole.
The toy box.
My toy box.
Let's
Rummage my toy box.
We saw a place in Gatlinburg called the Toy Box, you know?
we did.
We should have went and rummaged through it.
It looked open.
Rummaged their toy box.
Let's move on. Let's move on to spoof movies.
All right.
What do you guys got to say about some spoof? You know what my favorite spoof movie is?
What's that?
Hit it.
Top Secret.
It's called Top Secret, or is that?
Or by telling you it's Top Secret.
Yeah.
Top Secret.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
1984. Fucking hilarious. Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
It is ridiculous. Watch it. You'll like it. I recommend it highly.
Interesting.
One of my dad's favorite movies is Top Secret. It kind of goes in the genre with like Airplane and Naked Gun. Like it's
Okay.
like around like that.
Right.
Okay.
It's kind of what the feel you get. Let me see who directs that. Who directed this movie?
How about you, Philip?
I love all the spoof movies. Like, when I was a kid, I even watched the really bad ones, like
Yeah.
the straight to DVD ones and shit. You know? Kevin Hart did Whiteface in one of those, if you didn't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's get that started.
Yeah.
Let's get him shut down.
You know, Kevin Hart, he did Whiteface. All right.
We are announcing it.
Yeah.
Order in the court.
Twitter, do your thing. You know.
X.
It was directed by Abraham Zucker and Zucker.
What?
Top Secret. Jim Abrahams,
He's got two Zuckers.
David
in his
Zucker, and
name?
Jerry Zucker.
Oh.
Oh,
So
was
they're
one who
brothers?
directed Top Secret. It's a 7.2 out of 10 on IMDb.
what's it called?
Top Secret. Fuck you. So you like all the spoof movies?
Yeah,
Which one
I
do you
mean-
don't like?
I mean, watching those like shitty ones now is pretty painful.
Like Not Another Teen Movie?
Not that one, but like, you remember there was a string of like spin-offs from Scary Movie, like there was like Love Movie or
Yeah.
Epic Movie and
Yeah.
shit
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
Epic Movie. I remember Epic Movie.
I watched those a lot as a kid just because they're dumb and silly and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But watching them now is pretty painful.
It's because it was the common trend
Yeah.
at the time to watch those films.
Yeah.
But I'm partial to scary, like the original two scary movies.
They were funny.
Are fucking, when the Wayans had control of
Yeah,
it.
the Wayans were
Right.
great. Just like I'm gonna get you, sucker.
But But I would say my favorite is probably Airplane.
Yeah,
Probably Airplane. There's just so many fucking lines in that
That's
movie.
like the spoof of all spoofs.
Oh,
I agree.
It is
Between them and Naked Gun, I think it's pretty neck and neck.
my favorite line is when they bring the kid in the cockpit. He's asking the kid, Johnny, have you ever been in a airplane before? He's like, no, I've never flown before. Johnny, have you ever seen a grown man naked? No, he can stay a while.
It's a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar playing the co-pilot or whatever,
Yeah.
the navigator.
Johnny, have you ever been in a Turkish prison? You like films about gladiators. And then, of course, any kind of Leslie Nielsen film is a great spoof. Naked Gun.
What
I
about
mentioned
Hot
earlier.
Shots? What do you guys think about Hot Shots?
I like Hot Shots. Charlie Sheen,
Most
right?
popular.
Yeah. Of course, Mel Brooks. He's probably the king of
Yeah, the king of
spoofs.
spoofs.
Yeah.
Blazing Saddles is timeless. I think it's an essential film.
It is.
You know, and it's essential because that's what comedy was back in the day. It was harsh, it was brutal, but it was funny. Everybody,
Anything goes. Mhm.
you know, that's like I'm sure you can find people reacting to that film on YouTube
Probably,
somewhere.
yeah.
And I bet you 99% of those people will laugh their fucking ass off
Right.
to
Oh,
that
yeah.
film because it's timeless. Young Frankenstein, that might
Yeah.
be my favorite Mel Brooks.
That's
Yeah.
that's rated really high of top spoof
Did
movies.
Mel Brooks and Leslie Nielsen ever work together? Do you think?
No, I don't think so, but that would have been a hell of a combo.
Yeah.
Hell of a
agree.
combo.
They're the two, like, the best spoof actor and the best spoof director, like, together, you know?
Yeah. I wonder why that never came
I don't know.
to happen because that's
Their careers, like, were at the same time, basically.
Yeah.
So Young Frankenstein is rated the #1 spoof movie,
I would
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
100%.
followed by
It's Frankenstein.
Airplane.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
followed by
Igor.
Naked Gun, Files from the Police Squad,
Yep.
followed by then Airplane.
You know the story about how the actor that played Igor had the hump on his back?
Yeah, he started moving it
Yeah,
to
he'd,
fuck
like,
with Mel
Oh,
Brooks.
yeah.
shifted
Yeah.
around. And like,
So they had to write it into the movie.
Yeah.
Because he was doing it. He done fucked up so many
Yeah.
different takes.
The next best spoof movie is Blazing Saddles, which we've talked about that one. Which is next is this is Spinal Tap. What do you guys think about Spinal Tap?
I watched that with my dad a long time ago.
Yeah.
Very
It's
long
a-
time ago.
it's a different kind of spoof movie. Because
That's one more for adults.
Yeah,
because
it's a
I didn't
mockumentary.
really understand it as a kid.
Fucking Rob Reiner though.
yeah, it's
Oh,
played
yeah.
it's
Amazing.
played so straight that like kids just won't get it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like,
Talk about a guy we need to talk about.
Yeah,
by the
we need
way.
to do a segment for Rob Reiner for sure.
yeah.
So, my second favorite spoof movie, and it's on this list, number 6, is any Monty Python movie.
Right. Yeah.
Monty Python can stand the test of time. Mm-hmm. It is.
Oh, yeah.
It is so funny and so off the wall. Freaking the British, they freaking know how to make a fucking movie, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they know how to make a wild ass movie.
And they were
Right.
taking risks.
They were back
then with
then,
those films, especially like was it Life of Brian?
yeah. Oh
That
yeah.
one's
The most sacrilegious movie of all
yes,
time.
yes. In the 70s.
Yeah.
Come on now.
The next one on here, and Philip, you've talked about this movie, is Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
Oh yeah,
That's in my top 3 at least.
it's a great one.
What a wild ass movie, y'all.
Love that one.
I'd throw Talladega Nights in there too.
Is it a spoof movie?
Would you consider that a
I
spoof?
don't think that's a spoof.
It's a
That's
spoof of NASCAR.
well, it's not a spoof of a movie though. This is I don't know.
Nah,
I mean, it can be argued, I guess, but
nah, nah.
so. What about Hot Fuzz?
Yeah,
I like Hot Fuzz. Yeah.
I think you've talked about Hot Fuzz.
I prefer Shaun of the Dead.
I do too. Austin Powers, definitely a spoof movie.
Oh, 100%.
Besides the first one, they're a little tough to watch now too.
Yeah, I like the
honestly.
first one out of all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The first one holds up, but the other two are kind of meh.
Meh.
Yeah.
yeah.
He saw potential for money
Yeah.
and he took it.
Oh, yeah, he
and
ran with
got
it.
It's
Oh,
just
yeah, he
it's
did.
the catchphrases and the
Groovy, baby.
Yeah, that kind of shit. It
Oh,
kind
you
of goes off
horny,
the
baby.
rails.
Are you horny?
Yeah.
Do I make you horny?
Yeah, it goes off the rails in the second and third
He
movie.
does. Shaun of the Dead is really good. We've talked about Shaun of the Dead.
Oh God,
We talked about Hot Shots. What's happening over there?
I don't know. She poisoned me.
He's dying. He's dying.
I didn't poison you. Ron poisoned
Oh,
you.
speaking of
I don't give a
poison,
fucking shit.
the Princess Bride spoof movie.
It could be.
I think it could be
It could be.
considered.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it
Princess
I
could.
Bride.
freaking love that movie. And you guys don't like Spaceballs, right?
I
It's pretty played out.
saw it a long time ago as a kid, and like,
Just, we need to comb the desert.
yeah, it's a little too silly, you know.
What about? Did you guys see What We Do in the Shadows?
Yes. Oh, okay.
I haven't seen it, but what I have seen of it is pretty good.
Yeah, it's on here as number 13 best spoof movie.
Fan-fucking-tastic movie.
I don't think I've watched it.
Really. You would laugh your
It's,
fucking
I know it's
ass
about
off.
vampires.
Taika Waititi has something to
Yeah,
do with it,
yeah.
right?
Yes,
He's in it.
He's in it.
He's in it?
Yeah,
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
in it. It is. It's fucking vampires from like
New Zealand.
the beginning of time are living in today's society.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's fucking
Jermaine
hilarious.
Clement and
He is hilarious.
Taika Waititi.
He's my favorite part of the whole movie.
is he?
And then they got a fourth vampire who lives down in the basement in a tomb. His name's Peter. He's the only one with a normal.
Why is he?
He's
why
the
is
only.
he called that?
He's the only one that has a normal name. They're all named like Vlad and all that.
Yeah.
But he's the only one that actually looks like a vampire. He looks like Nosferatu.
His name's Peter.
Yeah, he's Peter. They go down there and feed him chickens.
I'm skipping number 14 because it's our main movie. Number 15 is Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Spoof
like
movie
Tropic
for
Thunder.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's kind of a spoof of the whole film industry as a
Yeah.
whole, you know.
One of the last edgy kind of comedies we ever
Dude,
had.
Fucking Robert Downey Jr. did literal
He did
blackface
blackface.
and got
Total.
away with it.
And got
Total.
away with it.
That's
Got away with
Hey,
it.
that's why he's Doctor Doom now
Yeah,
because
I
he can
guess.
fucking get away with
Scot
anything.
free. Scot free.
No one's gonna judge him. Black Dynamite,
Like dynamite.
2009.
I was thinking it's from the 70s or something.
Black Dynamite is kind of like a blaxploitation movie, is what it calls on here. Let's see.
One I really like is
Talked about scary movie.
it was a Netflix original, and it's called a Stupid and Futile Gesture.
I haven't
I
seen
don't think I've ever heard that.
It's about the start of the National Lampoon magazine.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
And Will Forte plays the main guy.
I love him.
Yeah,
National Lampoon magazine or Mad magazine?
National Lampoon. They talk about competing with Mad magazine.
Mad? I've never heard of National Lampoon.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
They spawned the magazine spawned the movies and the.
Well, I know that.
Yeah,
But I didn't know there was like a magazine.
They were before Mad magazine. Like,
I did not know that.
but yeah, it's kind of a spoof of the epic biographical films that come out, you know, because it's like 3 hours long, and I think that's a joke in itself.
Damn. God damn.
And like, there's like characters playing like Chevy Chase and Bill Murray, and you know all these incredible comedic actors from the 70s,
Right.
and none of the actors look like them. It's like they got. I don't know if you remember from The Office, the IT guy. He wore the glasses, had the dark hair.
Vaguely.
I know what you're talking about.
He plays Bill Murray, I think.
Interesting. Never heard of it.
But they don't do any makeup or prosthetics or anything. He's just that guy playing Bill Murray, you know. So
What about
yeah.
Mars Attacks?
Oh,
I like Mars
I
Attacks.
love some Mars Attacks.
I think it's a pretty funny movie. And to round it off, because I'm not talking about another teen movie. To round off spoof movies, Team America World Police.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
I figured you guys would like that.
Freedom isn't free. It's a great film.
Yeah.
Love
I
it.
think that was a traumatizing experience for Trey Parker and Matt Stone
Probably.
because they built all them sets and
Yeah. Yeah.
had people doing all the puppet work.
Right.
That was so much work. I feel for whoever was involved in that.
Dude,
I'm going to be honest.
The puke scene and the and the sex scene are like just hilarious.
The puke scene is hilarious because they're playing that dramatic music over the back of it.
Yeah, I love I think my favorite part is in the beginning where one of the puppets is like face to face with a terrorist, and like the terrorist is out of ammo. And he throws his gun down. It's like, all right, let's do this like men.
Yeah, you're thinking it's going to be a crazy fight scene. And it's just...
They just start flailing.
Yeah. Y'all. Durga. Muhammad Jihad.
So weird.
It's one of the best movies ever made.
It is. Mm-hmm. Might be the best movie ever made.
Right.
Julia, what do we have next?
So we're going to actor spotlight this time. We usually director spotlight. We're going to actor spotlight Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell.
He's been in so many fucking movies, y'all. Like so many movies.
Bunch of great films.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Great actor. Great actor that finally got his due.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite Sam Rockwell, Philip?
One that just immediately comes to mind is 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
Like he plays the sheriff deputy in that film.
The dopey deputy, racist.
Yep.
It's what he finally won an Oscar for, and that is a fantastic performance from him. That's iconic scene of him walking across the street. That is a acting display right there.
The one take.
He's really good. I enjoy his acting.
Buffalo Bill and or not Buffalo Bill, Billy the Kid in The Green Mile.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say Green Mile.
A little cornbread.
I think I just paused Emmy's internet. She's gonna come in here in like 5 seconds, losing her shit.
Trying to think. There's another good one that I'm forget. 7 Psychopaths is another great Sam Rockwell.
Yeah, he's been in so much shit.
I mean, he's been in so many fucking movies.
So
like the list is like never ending.
One of my personal favorites of his is Moon, where he's a lone astronaut on the moon.
I haven't seen that.
I think NASA sent him there to be like a farmer of some material on the moon. And all he has is this machine. It's kind of like a HAL. It's voiced by Kevin Spacey. And very unique film, directed by David Bowie's son, Duncan Jones.
Duncan Jones.
Good movie.
That's the most British name I've ever heard. Duncan.
I feel like I'm blanking on an obvious movie right now. Jojo Rabbit. I loved him in Jojo Rabbit.
Oh, I forgot about that movie.
He was in an episode of Inside Amy Schumer. So
that sounds disgusting.
That's one to
and unfortunate.
That's a career high right there
that's
for
one
him.
to put on a resume right there.
Let's see. I know, right?
Talk about a sloppy cunt.
God, shut up. You said that movie. I mean, you said that
She's
word.
probably said that about herself.
She has.
Gross.
100% because she is a train wreck.
John Cena. He's in that movie, right?
Oh, Sam Rockwell was in Iron Man 2.
I don't know.
He was Justin Hammer.
Was he in it? Yes, he was in
I
Train
don't
Wreck.
fucking know.
And he was in Iron Man 2?
As Justin Hammer.
Well, I never saw Iron Man 2.
And he was
so.
in Choke.
Oh, I remember Choke.
Choke was a great movie. He's in the movie that you all keep talking about that I definitely have never seen, The Assassination of Jesse James.
That's right.
By the coward Robert Ford.
Yes.
Never have seen it. I keep meaning to watch that because you guys keep telling me about it. I haven't watched that yet.
Masterful.
Dude, he was in the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
No fucking way.
Yeah, dude.
I just watched that the other night. The OG one.
How did he not win an Oscar for that?
Yeah, man, the one where they're wearing the costumes and shit, you know?
The OG one, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one where you can see the actors through the mouths of the costume.
He was in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yep.
And he's also in our spoof movie of the week.
Another one he was in is Frost Nixon.
He was in Frost Nixon.
It's a great fucking movie.
I really like him as George W. Bush in
W.
Vice. Yeah,
W.
in Vice. Yeah.
He played a great Bush too.
He did. Yeah.
Great Bush. But yes, I guess
W.
that is a perfect segue into our
Into our main movie.
main film.
And Ryan, this one's all on you, so I hope you have your statistics ready. Like what year it was made. Come on now.
Let's see
I
the
didn't give you a
stats.
charger for nothing.
So, our main movie of the 26th episode is none other than
You're stalling.
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy
Made
Quest.
in
We all think so.
1999.
Starring
none other than Tim Allen, Sigourney fucking Weaver, and them titties were on full display, baby. The late, great Alan Rickman, Tony Shalhoub, Sam Rockwell as Guy Fleegman,
What a name.
Daryl Mitchell as Tommy Weber, the pilot. And it also stars a young Justin Long as the fan that helps get them home.
Yeah.
And then also a Rainn Wilson as one of the aliens.
Oh, yeah, he was an alien. Oh, my God. For people who don't know who Rainn Wilson is, he is Dwight from The Office.
I
A lot of people don't know
pray
that.
that somebody,
I bet you a lot of people don't know his
I
name.
bet a
Probably.
lot of people don't know his real name.
Yeah.
Dwight
Dwight from The Office.
Schrute, that is.
Dwight Schrute.
great film.
And directed by?
Directed by Dean Parasot. If it's special Paraso, but I think it's Parasot.
And what else has he directed?
He hasn't done shit really. Looks like he directed Bill and Ted Face the Music in 2020.
Bless his heart, because that was so bad.
You know, and he directed the film Red 2. That's just not good.
No, bless him.
Fun with Dick and Jane.
Okay, that's a little bit of redemption.
And that is the first movie he made after he made Galaxy Quest. Damn. He just kind of, I think, hit it with Galaxy Quest. It's a fun film.
Yeah.
It's a good comedic take at actors who act on television series.
Right.
Long standing television series. Well, actually, no, I think it was one of those television series that were left on a cliffhanger.
Oh, right.
And they just kept doing those fan conventions.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite part of that film, Julia?
Oh, I like Tim Allen's character.
Tim Allen. That is probably Tim Allen's
So
best
funny.
film, hands down. What about you, Philip?
Sorry.
Who is your favorite performance in that film?
I like the guy that plays the alien. I can never remember his name.
The main alien?
Yeah.
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 Fuck, what is his name? Let's find that out. Galaxy Quest. His name is Enrico Colantoni. Quite a name.
It's quite a name.
Indeed.
Little factaroo about Galaxy Quest. I don't know if y'all noticed, but there are many times where certain words were ADR'd over because this film was rated R at one point.
Really?
There's a big moment where you can obviously tell Sigourney Weaver says fuck in a scene and they ADR over it
Yeah.
to give it a PG-13 rating.
Yeah, they decided to recut it at the last second to be a PG-13.
Really? I didn't know that.
Which we
No, it's
need.
PG.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
We need the rated R cut.
Well, back in 1999, PG kind of was PG-13. You know,
Yep.
like they didn't have PG-13 for very long at that point. But yeah, we definitely need a R-rated Galaxy Quest. We need the original.
I agree. It was filmed in Utah.
Utah.
And apparently, kind of the scene when Tim Allen is in the men's room overhearing how the cast are a bunch of nobodies now is based on a actual time that William Shatner was in a bathroom.
Oh yeah,
Overhearing.
we haven't said that this is a spoof of Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Full blown.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, full blown. But it's a good family comedy. That's definitely what they were going for, and they achieved it. It's probably going to be one of the only family comedies we'll ever have on this podcast, I would assume. But it's
agree.
just generally a fun movie.
Right.
If you need some serotonin in your brain, watch Galaxy Quest.
Do it.
With Tool, what's his name? Toolman Dan or something?
Toolman
Tim the
Dan.
Toolman Taylor.
Tim the Toolman Taylor. That's what it is.
I had no clue where you were going with that at first. I was like,
Oh my god.
that was the
Don't
show
start
right
that
there.
shit.
Mr. Wilson,
Yeah.
next door neighbor.
And you can watch it on Paramount Plus and
Really?
Prime Video and Amazon. And there's actually an MGM Plus. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
There's a million.
I think they're paired with Paramount.
Maybe they are.
Dude, streaming is just as bad as cable TV at this point. Like, except you're paying for each individual channel now.
I mean,
Like,
if you get 4 of those, you're at least paying. If you get 4
That's-
different streaming
that could
services,
be $100 a
that's
month easy.
Almost $100 for
Yeah.
4. You know,
yeah, and then they keep raising their prices and shit. And
that's why I advise our listeners don't burn bridges with your family members and just use theirs.
hold on to that Netflix as long as you can.
Yes, yes. I've been skimping off my sister for
Yeah.
over a decade now.
Dude, pretty soon, you remember how back in the day you could get like illegal cable by like hijacking the box by outside your house?
Yeah,
It's going to be the point where hackers can like give you free Netflix and shit. Yeah.
for sure.
One of my buddies, his dad apparently used to do that. He knew how to do power line work.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, every house that we moved in, we didn't need cable because my dad would go up there and fuck around with the power lines.
Hilarious.
And get them free fucking cable.
Cop drives by, is like, what's that one cable going through?
He was like, we always had the best shit, dude. The best connection.
Get all the porn channels too.
That's essential right there. That is essential.
I mean, if you're going to steal it, steal all of them, you know?
God.
I'm saving up for a double-edged dildo.
And on that note, there's some shit on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
y'all know the drill.
YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Spotify.
And
Do it.
something
Oh, wait.
else
Did y'all know Tim Allen was arrested for drug trafficking?
for some cocaine back in the day.
Yeah.
Drug mule,
Well,
Julia.
you know what?
He got reduced time, so you know what that means? He ratted on somebody.
He did.
I bet his real name's not even Tim Allen.
No.
That sounds like a made up name now that I think about
Yeah.
it.
100%.
That's like a John Doe, you know? Like,
Comment, Julia?
Please subscribe to our channel so you can hear more of this
no, about Tim Allen.
insanity about Tim Allen.
All right.
Sounds good.
That is all.
Yeah, that's all we got for you today.
Bye.
Goodbye.